Welcome to Mole Bazaar USA, where every coin tells a story. Today, I'm taking you deep into the fascinating tale of one of the most desirable coins ever minted. You open an old wooden box in your attic. Inside, wrapped in faded cloth, lies a silver coin that gleams even after more than a century. As you hold it in your palm, you can almost feel the weight of history pressing into your fingertips. This is no ordinary coin. This is a piece of America's story, a historic United States coin minted from 1878 to 1904, and then brought back for one last glorious year in 1921. These coins were born in an era when craftsmanship mattered, when each design was a work of art, and when silver wasn't just a number in the stock market. It was a treasure you could hold. On the front, Lady Liberty gazes forward with quiet strength, wearing a crown of wheat and cotton, symbols of a nation built on industry and agriculture. On the back, the mighty bald eagle spreads its wings wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch, a message of readiness for both war and peace. But the real magic of these coins isn't just in their design. It's in their journey. Millions were minted, yes, but far fewer survive today. In the decades after their creation, huge numbers of these coins were melted down to recover their silver. Others were worn smooth from years of daily transactions. Some were simply lost to time, disappearing into drawers, vaults, and forgotten collections. This natural thinning of their numbers is one reason collectors go wild for them today. And then there's the thrill of the hunt, the search for rare dates and mint marks. Coins from certain years, especially those struck at less common mints, are far harder to find. A coin from Carson City, for example, instantly sparks excitement among numismatists. Those double letters CC are like a secret handshake in the coin world, a mark of prestige that can send values soaring. But rarity isn't the only factor. Minting errors from the late 19th and early 20th centuries add another layer of fascination. Imagine a double strike where the image is duplicated slightly to the side, or an off-center strike where part of the coin's surface is left blank. Some coins feature die cracks, thin, raised lines caused by stressed minting tools that turn each piece into a one-of-a-kind artifact. Variations in details, like the number of tail feathers on the eagle, can also distinguish a valuable coin from a common one. These imperfections have become badges of uniqueness that collectors prize even more than flawless strikes. Condition, of course, is everything. A coin that has survived with crisp details, minimal wear, and original mint luster can be worth several times more than the same coin in poor condition. And then there's natural toning, the beautiful rainbow-like hues that silver can develop over decades of storage. For some collectors, a coin with vibrant blues, purples, and golds is far more desirable than one that's pure silver white. It's like a fingerprint of time, proof that the coin has aged gracefully. Over the years, these coins have passed through countless hands. They may have been carried by a pioneer heading west, used to buy supplies during the gold rush, or tucked away as a family heirloom during the Great Depression. Each one holds untold stories, moments of history we can only imagine, yet still feel in the weight of the silver. Today, the demand for these coins remains strong. Auction houses have seen rare examples ignite bidding wars that end with record-breaking sales. Private collectors keep their eyes peeled for opportunities to add special dates, rare mint marks, or unusual errors to their collections. And for some, finding the perfect coin is not just about investment. It's about holding a living piece of history. While values can vary widely depending on rarity, condition, and demand, certain coins in this historic series have reached jaw-dropping amounts in recent years. One particularly rare and well-preserved piece has been valued at an incredible $45,000. Yes, $45,000 for a single coin, smaller than the palm of your hand, but carrying the weight of more than a century of American history. The next time you come across a coin from 1878 to 1904, or from that final year of 1921, don't just glance at it. Study it. Look for the mint mark, the date, the details in Lady Liberty's crown and the eagle's feathers. You might just discover that you're holding a treasure, not just in terms of money, but in the stories, legacy, and beauty it carries. Imagine holding a piece of American history in your hand, a silver coin that has seen the rise of railroads, the growth of great cities, and the turn of a new century. Between 1878 and 1904, and for one final appearance in 1921, the United States Mint produced one of the most iconic coins ever struck in silver. This wasn't just currency. It was a symbol of national pride, craftsmanship, and the dreams of a growing nation. The late 19th century was a time of incredible change. The nation was recovering from the Civil War, expanding westward, and forging its place on the world stage. Silver was plentiful from mines in Nevada and beyond, and Congress authorized the creation of a coin that would not only circulate, but also showcase the nation's wealth and artistry. The result was a coin that collectors now treasure, bold in design, heavy in the hand, and rich in detail. On the front, Lady Liberty wears a crown made of wheat and cotton, a nod to the agricultural backbone of America. Her serene expression reflects the nation's optimism, while the reverse shows the American bald eagle, wings spread wide, arrows and olive branch in its talons, declaring both strength and peace. But here's where the story becomes even more fascinating. Though millions of these coins were minted, not all of them survived. Economic shifts, rising silver prices, and changes in coinage laws meant that vast quantities were melted down. Many coins simply disappeared into the melting pots of history, leaving behind only a fraction of the original mintage. Some years are exceptionally rare. Coins minted at the Carson City Mint, marked with the famous CC below the eagle's tail, are among the most sought after by collectors. Their limited production and frontier history make them highly desirable. Even more exciting are coins with minting errors, double strikes that create ghost-like images, die cracks that trace delicate lines across the surface, or off-center strikes that leave part of the design missing. These mistakes, far from diminishing value, make each piece unique and can multiply its worth many times over. Collectors also pay close attention to condition. A coin in mint state condition, untouched by circulation and with its original shine, is a prize beyond measure. Others, over decades of careful storage, have developed natural rainbow toning, with shades of gold, blue, and violet that shimmer when the coin is tilted. Such pieces are like miniature works of art, shaped both by human hands and the passage of time. The story these coins tell isn't just about silver and design. It's about the people who once used them. They may have passed through the hands of ranchers, merchants, railroad workers, or bankers. They may have been tucked away in a soldier's pocket, carried across the plains in a wagon, or hidden in a family safe for generations. Each coin is a silent witness to moments big and small in America's past. Today, the excitement around these coins has only grown. Collectors worldwide compete for the rarest dates and finest examples, driving prices to incredible heights. Coin shows, auctions, and private sales all buzz with the energy of this enduring treasure hunt. And while not every coin from this series commands a fortune, certain rare dates in pristine condition have achieved astonishing prices. One extraordinary example, combining rarity, perfect preservation, and historical significance, has been valued at an impressive $45,000 to $45,000 for a single coin. A piece of silver smaller than the palm of your hand, yet carrying the weight of more than a century of history, artistry, and pride. If you ever come across a coin from 1878 to 1904, or from that single year of 1921, take a moment to truly study it. Look closely at the date, the mint mark, the details in the feathers and the folds of Liberty's hair. You might just be holding a piece of America's past, and a treasure worth far more than you ever imagined.